in, it's sitting on my desk. I'm like, where'd this come from? Oh, someone brought it in. I'm like, okay, awesome. This was my idea, and then I had to personify it somehow, and that was really hard. The menu I'd already had, it was based on essentially regional hot dog varieties. Like slaw dogs generally represent the southern states, and then Dixie's kind of universal, but Ohio, the chili sauce, Cincinnati style chili and stuff. So it was really fun being in tune with the Athens ideology, like locally as much as possible as far as our sourcing goes. But the hardest part was the trying to figure out a catch or the hook, and I was having troubles with that because people were like, oh, you name it Bob's. I'm like, yeah, like Bob's everything. Bob's Pizza, Bob's everything's Bob's. So it's like what is it called? Double entendre or something?
Yeah, double entendre.
Oh, Betty's hot dog shop versus as to Oh, Betty's hottie toddy.
Right, yeah.
Betty's she's been a friend of mine for 40 or 50 years, Athenian person, and she kind of symbolizes part of the character of this place. Is it's strong, no nonsense, but fun. Yeah, so she embraced it and became our hot dog queen. But I was here, I remember it was like yesterday because my friend called from New York City. They're like, you have to come back for the next weekend. There's a big burlesque renaissance. And I'm like, oh my God, burlesque is it, So I remember being up all night just researching burlesque and like, oh yeah, I remember her. And then thinking if I could mesh some, burlesque and hot dogs together. Worked out pretty good. People come in like real old timers will be like, oh, I saw her in Toledo or whatever. And then also it was fun to help people learn about what burlesque really is too, as opposed to stripping or just some debased, counterculture. It really has a lot going for it. Like a lot of these women are superstars. They all choreograph their own stuff. They're hardcore entertainers, making their own outfits. So I think it's just a flip side of women being strong. So, and it was really fun to burlesque meet, and I met some of these people, and it's really fun to hear their stories historically, and then friends and customers started bringing stuff in, trinkets and stuff. And then I started doing the eBay and flea market thing, and just fun because it was not only business but just a fun thing to get involved in and refreshing. And then the museum turned out to be really fun because the more I got into it, the more it was a verification of the human species, of there's a joy and a sincerity, because from my point of view, like a lot of the things I'll point out to you I'm thinking, all these people have these great ideas and they're gonna make $1 million, so here's what I made, and it's like, okay, good luck with that. This is a fishing pole, but with a fork on it. And you put the hot dog on the fork, and then you extend the fishing pole out into the fire, and then you can turn it so it spins like this, and then when it's done, you fish it back to you and grab it with your thumb. Silliness.